Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You're here with Diva. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So first off, I just want to say I created a post. I don't really know how I'm gonna kind of like bring it back all the time, but if you guys want requests and I kind of will upload the video, let's say, I will give you like a thumbs up and a heart, but it's mostly comments done on the post. Okay, so today, the 4th of July, I just uploaded a post. You can also go on my channel and there's like a community section, and there's a section where I said I dedicate this section for all requests. Now, how I'm gonna work with the requests, and you can comment it on my channel, definitely, I will read it. But I might have a difficulty finding back your comment and like giving it a thumbs up and a like for you to know that it is, uploaded. Now, this is only the process I will be using on the post I will send. So if you commented on my comment section, I will give you the like and the heart. But if I don't make it, then it's like, I usually have a tendency to like all posts and give you a heart no matter what the comment is, be it a negative one or a positive one, or you giving your opinion or projecting yourself on my channel. It's still okay. Sometimes I get all the good energy, sometimes there are certain comments that are draining, but it's normal. I still keep the silence because that's a method of respect, and definitely basically it could be in the form of a warning, but it's the only way I use. I don't like to text, I don't like to comment, I don't like to manifest like energy specifically, like good or bad. I just keep that like namaste energy. I don't necessarily comment that much. If you kind of have usually asked me a question or commented sometimes, I would have always had a come back on my other videos intro, but not many people watch the intros. So I'm basically saying if you commented on my channel section, I will always give you the like and the heart. I wish that people comment because it also helps with the sharing my video on YouTube, etc. But that's not what I seek. But if you like to comment, still keep doing it. If you want to comment with a request in mind, I have put a specific post. You can go on my channel, there's that post, you just need to write it underneath, one per person ideally. And if you see other people have asked certain questions, if you want me to read dedicated to you but bring it still to the public, can still write it down. If it's a question regarding feeling wise or emotion wise or what they think about me, etc., I always do it energy check every month or whenever I'm able to do so. Also guys, I have another life outside of my channel, so I might not be 100% all the time on my channel. As you see, sometimes I take 3 weeks or 4 weeks, a month. Whenever I upload it, or whenever I upload, it's whenever I am. So if you want, put the notifications on to know when I upload certain stuff. But for the requests, if it's a request, I kind of like mention and I say, please go on the page, write the comment there, because those comments on my post I will not like and I will not give you a heart until the video is uploaded, okay? And also I wrote specifically, there's a condition, I will intuitively pick up on the question, or I will choose that question and I will do it myself, which means that I will not do all of them. I will try, okay? I'm offering many things, I wish to offer many things, okay? But this is the process I will do, okay? So I can have like 1,000 comments definitely, and I will try to go through them all. But sometimes you're gonna have to be very patient with me, okay? I will wish to focus on each questions, all of them, okay? But when the time will come, I don't know, okay? So there's no real definite question. You're just putting it out there like that, hoping for the best, okay? Mostly that's how it's gonna be today, or this month, or this phase of my channel, okay? This phase of my channel. That is all. I want to say thank you very much for all the donations. Thank you very much for all the private readings. Thank you. I really appreciate you supporting me in that way. asking for advice for me, advice or insight, but it's based on my discernment. You all know it. If you want private readings, my email is down below, but it's mostly for private readings. If ever you send me any questions, you want to kind of get to know me better, I'm not necessarily the friendly type of person. I do apologize. I do love unconditionally, but my privacy is ultimate for me. Okay, so if you use my email, you can definitely email me something. It could be definitely connected to my culture. It could be definitely connected to your opinion. Definitely no problem. But if I don't respond, then it's a given, because that email is mostly for private readings. That's the way I manipulate, unfortunately. Definitely. So my privacy is ultimate for me. I will share what I will wish to share, and I hope that you will all understand that. I know most of you do, all of you do. It's just that sometimes I need to kind of put the line there. Also, I have set boundaries. I'm very sorry. I don't necessarily seem that way, or I kind of say I love unconditionally, but love unconditionally means that I need to love myself unconditionally so that I can love you all unconditionally. And when we say unconditional, it has no form. Definitely, but my own way of discerning and my own way of doing things is my own way, and you have your own ways, which I respect absolutely. And just because I don't necessarily respond back to you doesn't mean that I don't respect you. It's just that it's a decision I made. It's a choice I made there. So please don't get hurt if I don't respond back. It's not that. It's just that my purpose as a tarot reader here has no boundary. It's not my culture. It's not my age. It's not my sex. It's none of those things. Okay, so when I'm doing this, it's more just an offering. It's just a passion of mine, and I don't wish to go outside of that. It's like that is what I wish to keep it as. Okay, so I wish that you all understand that, and I'm kind of saying this, I'm getting out of my comfort zone. So that is all. And if you want the private readings, guys, please read the terms of services. Absolutely. And then you decide if you want to gamble or not. Definitely you can contact me. That is set, but I say thank you very much for all those who have asked for them, and I hope that they were insightful. Okay, that is one thing. Now this reading is mostly dedicated to all singles or whoever is here seeking for love, wanting to ask is there new love coming my way. Who could it be? So we're gonna go many ways. I'm gonna also take a few seconds after you guys have chosen the piles. You don't need to, because I will put the timestamps. I will upload all of this because that's how I decided to go at this. So I will be shuffling Spirit Animal, the oracle of my tree oracle, this one here. I will be shuffling this. It's in French. This and this live on screen right after you guys chose the piles. I also have prepared my airport code names. I know many people don't like them, but it's just either connected to a country, but each letter could be first name, last name. You can look at it whichever way you want to look at it, be it Bombay or Mob. Whichever way you look at it is the way you see. I'm not necessarily you, but I'm giving you those letters as availability, or Spirit is giving them to you. Okay, you will know how you want to look at it. I will also kind of be using my relationship and my sacred geometry. I like those decks also, so I will be using those, all of those. And you have 5 piles, so you can choose them first, and then I'll just shuffle the rest because I'm gonna take them one after the other. I've already shuffled the other ones, but I was intuitively drawn to shuffling these 3 decks live and then put them on the side, and then we'll just start. So you have pile 1, which is the traditional Rider Tarot. This is pile 1. You have the Sexual Magic Tarot, pile 2. Pile 3 is Night Sun. Pile 4 is Fountain Tarot. And pile 5 is Wild Unknown. So choose with your intuition. You know better than me. Okay? And I'm not saying this person is right or this person is wrong. You will know better than me always, because you're the one living your life. I'm not necessarily there living it for you. Okay? That's one thing you have to understand. And I'm the type of person that believes that you have to love yourself and not expect or like lean on to somebody else to love you. I'm not saying those actions are wrong. I'm not saying them. And I respect all of you guys to kind of believe in whichever you're believing. I'm the type of person that says, I wish that you will love yourself for who you are and be responsible on your end. That is simply what I'm saying. Okay? And you know better than me always. If this reading didn't resonate with you guys, it's okay. It doesn't need to resonate. If you found one answer in one pile and you found the other one in pile 3, then it was meant to be watched by you. Not my job to say this is exactly going to resonate for you specifically, whoever you're the only viewer out there. I have many viewers out there, and this is my purpose. I'm offering these to you. You know if you're going to treat them like trash, or you're going to look at me as if like what I'm doing is useless, then I am useless for you, no problem. I accept that 100%. My use is not for you, perhaps. That's it. You just need to kind of click off and, you know, find other YouTube readers that can definitely resonate with you. That's 100% it. Now, if it is useful, then I'm happy it's useful. If it's trash, then it's still trash. I understand. I accept them all, guys. It's okay. No need to frustrate yourself. I don't need to frustrate myself. I don't wish to. And it's like, if it's toxic, if it's not the type you like, just click off. It's okay. Okay? If I'm triggering you, seeing my face on the video is triggering, guys, I'm sorry. What do you want me to say? But I am me, and I love myself, and, you know, it's like, this is who I am. If you don't like it, get off. You know, like, just click off. If you still don't like me and you're still here, then I'm saying, why are you holding on? It's a bit like that. That's it. But you can always return. You can always be yourself. I'm never gonna condemn you for being who you are. That's it. So let me shuffle real good this time. So this is mostly for everybody who is like, who's coming towards me in love, okay? Who's coming towards me. If I'm single, or if I'm whoever I am, I want to be in a relationship. Who is coming towards me, okay? Who's the girl or the guy that I will date? What type of person are they? How can I recognize them? Overall, this is the deck I will be using to kind of give you certain, like, how could you know if this is the person we're talking about? This is the deck, okay? Now, this is mostly what type of either language this person has. This could be their outer persona, as it could be their inner personality. A portion, just a glimpse of it, because we can't know who the person is 100%. You know, it's like, where's the fun in that, you know? So this is mostly for who's coming towards you. This is their language. It could be their personality. It could be which animal spirit they could kind of like remind you of. Or what's my seduction kind of manner. It could be many things based on what I'm gonna tune into for everybody who chose this video to watch, okay? So this is mostly for me, just to set the ambience there, okay, guys? And I have like the rose quartz here. I'm just kind of looking at it. It's okay. So, and this is a slight message for some of you, but like, don't hold on to what this says. Sometimes I know it kind of gives you what you like, that extra boost there. It's like, oh, perhaps there's something. But I'm saying, be realistic, be centered, and hope for the best, definitely. And be your best self when you're meeting this person. But what I'm seeking is mostly be your best self every second of your life. Be who you are, basically. You don't need to kind of impress the person, but we're just going to tune into who the person is, this one, who's coming towards you, if you're in the right vibration. You know, but I hope to, you know, that many people will be in a positive space, and when love will shine bright at it, you know, bright at you, you will be able to smile back. Okay? So I think we're good. Now, Pile 1, whoever chose Rider deck, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So let's see who's coming towards you. What type of person this is. The Lizard. Very nice person. I'm going to say very nice person. It's a likable person. I like the Lizard energy in general. Very interesting. And two names, just two names. Okay. So let's see overall. You have FCO, Italy, okay, Fiumicino, Leonardo da Vinci. Then you have CVG, okay, and OH. So you have 5 letters here. You have O twice, so it could be Oscar or Omar. Definitely looks like an Omar, but it's usually whichever letter, whichever name you look at it, it's yours to take, okay? So if you know somebody of this sort, yeah. So you have magic, which does give me like a little understanding of the Lizard energy. What type of relationship this person is seeking. You have the divine masculine and sensuality. How could you recognize this person? So you have the waterfall. Speed. Rapidité, it's like speediness, or it's like the fastness of this person. And what message does your person want to kind of mention to you? You don't know how hard it was to let you go. Okay. Interesting. So this might be an ex, perhaps, for some of you. Or it's a person that you might have had history with. On a physical level, perhaps. Could be. I mean, with the Lizard and the magic. Because for me, when I look at a lizard, okay, the lizard spirit animal on a physical level, it's a very attractive energy for me. I don't know what looks attractive about this animal, but it's very like original. I have a certain like originality to me, and it's suave a bit. Suave, it's like transparent, you know, it's there. It has a certain like originality, but it blends in when it needs to, and then it's like available to, it's like, it's very charismatic overall. Whoever your person is could be very charismatic when they wish to be, okay? It's like if I need people's attention on me, I know very well how to have people's attention on me. But overall, I'm the more transparent behind the scenes type of person. So I'm more behind the scenes, but when I need to be in front of people, I will kind of be very charismatic. It's like that. It's like people do respect this person overall. But there's something enchanting about their looks. They might have twinkly eyes. I always kind of like see twinkles behind the lizard energy a bit. It's charming, but it's charismatic still. Okay, so overall, that's how it looks. Who's this person? This was coming in love towards you. You have the lizard spirit, okay? So it might be a person that kind of had difficulty, or they had a chapter in their life where they thought that they had to let you go because they were more enamored with you. Because this type might be more, the energy I'm getting here is more about, I fall in love. I'm the fallen type. I fall in love with people, and it's like, if I don't have a closure, let's say, I wish to kind of get it. I'm that type of person. I fall in love, and when I do, I fall in love very deeply. Okay, so it's a person that might have really loved you very deeply in a specific way. I don't know if you knew about it or if you were aware about it, but it's a person that might have had a crush, or you might have been the person's first love for some of you. Okay, and how you know this person, it's more like it's a very fast moving person. Okay, it's a very purified person, because waterfall is very pure. Like the water drop, when it passes through, like it's kind of like it's like, how can I say this? It's like, when I think of waterfall, I think about purification, cleansing elements, but it's like that one drop. It's like when water flows like that and it kind of stays in that phase of like gravity less, or it's like it's dripping. It's a very cleansing, or the process of filtration, or whatever it is. I don't know what's the proper term, but it's a very cleansing person. So this person's energy is very good, perhaps for some part. It's like you feel good when you think of this person, or you feel good when you observe this person, or just being in this person's surrounding for you is very cleansing. You feel like you're clean, or you feel like you're seen for who you are. But what type of connection this person wishes to have with you is that of sensuality and divine masculine. So I want to provide to you. I want to provide for you on a physical level and on a sensuous manner too. I want that kind of relationship. Cuddling, showing affection, loving you, spoiling you, massaging you, having baths with you, going to the spa if you like the spa. It's like very cuddly, spooning, touching, massage. It's like a lot of touch. This person likes to touch. It's a very Taurus energy, perhaps. Could be Taurus, but it's touching. It doesn't need to just be Taurus. I know like Leos like hugging, Libras like hugging. Based on you, what do you seek as a person? Like, what do you seek as a lover, perhaps? But the person is more touchy-feely, kissing, cuddling, rubbing, and those kind of stuff. It's like, if you're always with me, my hand will always practically be there. Doesn't necessarily need to hold your hand. It's not the energy of holding the hand. It's more about touching the neck area, or the hair, or the hands. Like I said, not hands, like not holding like this perhaps, but it's very like touch, rub, massage, neck, hair, the back, the waist area. If this is a male, he likes to always like keep you at a close to you. There's a lot of that kind of vibration. And when we sleep, perhaps the sleeping posture will be cuddled all the time. You will be, it's like if you're a female, this male will always kind of like hold you in there. It's like sleep-wise, it's definitely holding. They like to hold or hug. Or it's like, I like it when your head is on my chest. If this is a girl, perhaps she likes to always cuddle you. She always likes to touch your neck area or your hair. Not the face that much, but the hair, the neck. They like those positions, like those spots. The back area is like when I kind of hug you, it's like I like to rub my hand on your back section or your waist. I like to hug. Overall, this is a person that likes to hug. But they like to be transparent most of the time. Work behind the scenes overall. It's that kind of vibe here. Even though when it needs to be in front of people, it has a certain character. It's like, it's a model. Okay, this person could be a model. They can take the stage, but they rather not. But if they need to, they will take it. They will take the initiative. So it's a jack of all trades type of person, but overall they prefer to be behind the scenes. Okay? This is who your person is. Let me just create the Celtic spread. Okay, so the Rider Tarot. Let's see, what are you expecting to have? So, who's coming towards you? So you have the Five of Swords as the main situation. My challenge when I'm facing you, have the King of Cups. The reason why you have the King of Pentacles, it's reverse cards. In the past, you have the Devil card, Dame, the eyes. The eyes pop so fast. It's like, I don't know if you kind of tuned into the eyes, but the eyes really pops today. I don't know if it's my light. And you have the main situation in the middle section. You have the Three of Swords, and you have the Five of Pentacles. And in the near future, what do we have? The Emperor with the Hermit. So let me just check below the deck, because it's very like yes and no, the energy. Okay, yeah, it's a person who has a vision. Okay, we're gonna say it's a person that has a vision of getting married to you, establishing himself or herself with you. Okay, yeah, it's that way. But the person might have some addictions in the past. I might have had some addictions. So the person right now, when they're gonna approach you, they're aware perhaps that they hurt you, or you hurt them, or the whole experience with you is a memory of sadness and rejection and pain overall. Okay, but he or she doesn't want to let you go. I was gonna say I wanted to let you go, but it's like I said another thing willingly. So with the Devil, I was very obsessed with you. I don't know to what extent you knew about my obsession, but I was obsessed with you. There was a phase. It's either in the past or in the initial energy when I'm gonna come on you, I'm gonna be very obsessive. Like it's a bit it's coming on strong. Okay, so with the rapidité, it could also be like the fastness is like the person's gonna come so fast and sweep you out of your feet. If this is a female, she has had an episode of obsessing over you. Okay, she might have had an episode of obsessing over you, or you guys were an ex, or you were exes perhaps. It could be ex memory, or it's obsession overall. If you were not together, or if you were together, or if you knew that. But overall, the eyes, it's like there's a frenzy look in the eyes. I don't know how they were able to kind of show it to you when they were that transparent and they want to blend in the curtains behind the scenes like that. But for some of you, it was very clear to you that I was obsessed with you. I was. Right now, in the present moment, there's a lot of pain. There's pain, or there's like an element of I was left on the side, or I was like never accepted, or I was never the one you wanted, or something of that sort, or you hurt me or I hurt you. It's a bit like that. But for some of you, the person might have never even mentioned that they liked you, perhaps this one. But the eyes had a frenzy look to it. Overall, what I'm sensing with the Devil is more like it's either obsessed, you were one of my addictions, or I wanted to kind of like bond you to me like crazy. It's a bit like that. Or I was sexually frustrated perhaps, but this is on physical energy. So it's more about like, I was obsessed. The only thing I'm hearing is obsessed. I'm not going to say call my magic or stuff like that, because for some of you, there might have been some bad karma that the person did. But from what I'm sensing, based on what I'm kind of understanding with the energy here, is that the person loves you too much to hurt you. It's that vibe here. I love you too much to hurt you. Even if I did hurt you, I feel like I would be in pain because I hurt you. It's a bit that way. Okay, so the person might have focused more on addictions, or I had addictions, or you're something that I'm addicted to. Addicted to your touch, addicted to your love, but in a more intense manner. It's not like Danny Fernandez, like soft, and the person might be soft, but the intensity was more aggressive or more frenzied. You'll know. Okay? But they might have kept the distance, or they did certain stuff to you. Could be. You will know. But I'm not going in that dark pit. There's no real dark pit. It's more like if the person right now might have healed certain stuff, but they still wanna, you know, win the race. That's what I'm hearing. It's okay. Overall, it looks very egoistic at first. On the surface level here on the Celtic spread, it's very superficial. Okay, it's like ego wise. But deep down underneath, the person is really 100% serious about you. It's composed, it's consistent energy. Just that there was an episode of intense frenzied obsession on you. I don't know if you knew it or it was very visible to you, you will know. In the present moment, there's an element of pain, and it's painful, but I'm not wishing to let it go. It's like if you look at these, sometimes it's definitely that element of being left out in the cold, or it's like that element of coldness and stuff like that. But if you look at number 5 and these two people, they're quite poor, but they are still together, you know? So it's more like you and I are financially poor, or you and I have like certain difficulties to kind of go back and forth perhaps. But who's this person coming? It's a person that might have caused you immense pain. I might have caused you immense pain. Or you caused me pain, but you were not aware of it, or you did know about it. So this could be an ex, as it could be a new person, or it could be a person that loved you intensely, obsessively a bit. I was obsessed. It's very clear in the energy. So in the near future, though, there's an element of the Emperor. So I will take responsibility, but it's like in a wise manner. It's a very spiritual, responsible energy connected to you. So, overall, your person is very healthy, though. Okay, they're a very healthy person. It's just that you're their weakness. We're gonna say it that way. You are a weakness for this person. The person knows it, but they don't necessarily wish to say it, or they even say it. Okay? I say it. You see it. It's very clear to your face. Okay? But the main situation is that ego-wise, I at least want to win here. Okay? I, as the person, whoever this is, want to win. Okay? So I don't know in what way they want to win, but it's like they want to win you over, perhaps, or they wish to have you. They want to get married to you overall. That's what they have intention as. But I don't know what you're seeking and how your side of the story is. Okay, this is mostly your person's side of the story. Okay, so you have the King of Cups, and you have the reason why it's the 5 of Swords is the King of Pentacles. Doesn't necessarily mean that I'm a married person. This is more like energy vibration wise, that I'm the sly type. Because for me, the funny part is that the King of Pentacles is the really strategic thinker. Because if you look, there's a side of the boot that you don't see, and there's a side of the boot you see. And then you have one straightforward Taurus head here, and you have another one that's hidden on the side. So sometimes I like to play it like overall I'm after the palpable stuff. Okay, it's like I think in such a way that is strategic, very grounded. It's a very grounded person, whoever you have, because it's an earth. It could be an earth sign, or it has certain earth placements that are intense. Okay? And my challenge with the King of Cups is to definitely be open with my emotions towards you, or talk about my emotions, or hide my emotions, or in some way master my emotions connected to you. So your person has a certain, as I mentioned, because you're a weakness of this person, okay, you're my weak spot. People want to kind of like get certain somewhere with me. If they were to mention you, I will definitely surrender in some way. You're my weak spot. Anyways, enough, because I'm repeating the same thing, but this is the only thing I have. I'm sorry, guys. This is the only thing. It's either you have history, either this person really loves you like crazy. Crazy in love, perhaps. But it's like, based on what they've done and how they behaved with you. For some of you, have no idea this person likes you. But for some of you, it's like, even if you had no idea, I'm sure you were not able to kind of look at these frenzied eyes. Because the person has a frenzy eye look to them. The first thing I saw there, frenzy in the eye section. It's enraged, but it's turned on and it's crazy like that. Okay? They have a serious look to them. And it's serious. It's serious, but now it's like, I'm not necessarily like, oh, like this. No, it's like, I've come to terms with that part of me. So the person is comfortable with that part now. And they're more like grounded now. The more I'm approaching you, it's more grounded and in a more family-oriented manner. I'm wishing to kind of win this in a more ego-wise, but deep down, it's not just ego. Deeper level, it's more serious. It seems a joke on a physical level, but it's very serious underneath. But you feel good with this guy or this girl. If this is a guy or this is a girl, you feel good. You as a person, you feel good with them. You feel like they genuinely like you. You feel safe with them, or you feel cleansed with them. You feel like loved, perhaps, or you feel rejuvenated with them. That's the thing here. Because that one drop, because when I kind of look at this fastness, but it's the waterfall, I kind of remember it's like if I were a water drop, if I were to embody, you were to embody yourself as a water drop, that element that it's like definitely, water is definitely very like wavy, and then that phase where you just jump, it's like bungee jumping or something, and releasing back into, you know, that element of being back to where you belonged. It's like that. So you feel rejuvenated, but you know that's where you belong. But it's a element of setting you free. You feel set free with this person. The only way you will know who this person is, you feel set free with them. Even though the person's energy here is that it was obsessed with you, genuinely liked you for who you were. Okay, so this is who's coming towards you. But in the near future, there's an element of like, I will have you, okay? But I will be more wise there. It's like there's an element of spirituality with responsibility. So I will be responsible, and it's gonna be perhaps more comfortable. It doesn't have that element of like the devil energy in the near future. Your person is approaching you more hermit and emperor. Because with the hermit, it was, if I didn't check below the deck, okay, if I didn't see that 10 of cups energy with the Hierophant energy there, I would have said perhaps the person is still wishing to still be single. But what they're wishing to have with you is more a relationship where both of you are together, but you're each responsible on your end. And you have a certain freedom to explore your own spirituality with this one. So they're allowing you that, or they're wishing for that for some of you. If they're the very spiritual type of person, that is, because they're watching tarot readings, right? So that's one thing I can say for you guys. This is one person. So this was pile one. You will know if it resonated. You will know how you can know if this person is this or that. So that was all that I had for you guys. And I wish it resonated. But if it didn't, it's still okay. If you want to like, dislike, comment down below. Okay. And that is it. Thank you for watching. Okay. So that was it. Pile 2. Whoever chose the Sexual Magic Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So let's see who's this person. You have the crow, and there's one more I need to tick with the snake. Okay. I'm like thinking if this is like 2 people or 1. For some of you, will have 2 people. Very similar in energy, but like different. And for some of you, it's just 1 person. So you have C, M, H, and OH. So you have these letters that could be letters for names, countries, or first names. You have D, T, W, and M, and I. So you have these. I'll just kind of show them again. You have Detroit, Michigan, or Columbus, Ohio, but it's from United States, both of them. But I'm not going to say just United States, every country. And I will not repeat that again. Okay, so what type of... How do you tune in to this person, or how do they tune in to you? You have the heart chakra. What kind of connection I want to have with you? You have friendship, you have expression, and you have balance. And there's 1 more, please. Heart chakra again. Very interesting. Why did I take as much? But I don't know. We had to take it. So friendship. But this is the type of love connection I want with you. Love connection. So it's like love that is like we are friends. We're lovers, but we're friends. We are good to express each other. We're comfortable expressing ourselves to each other. Balance and heart chakra again. So there's a lot of heart chakra here. I wouldn't be surprised because I have the crow and the snake, right? Snake. And they're in reverse. They were in reverse, I think. Were they? Yes, they were. Okay. So this person is a very spiritual. Very spiritual person. And if it's not spiritual, it's a person that either does meditation, is into occult sciences, could be a healer, but it's a person that kind of works with energy, subtle energy, Reiki, or many stuff. It's a person full on potential, or likes to kind of play with potentials, or likes to enhance people or motivate people. Many stuff. And what type of connection you feel with them or they feel with you, it's definitely I accept you the way you are. I genuinely love you. Very loving person, for sure. I didn't finish. I have another animal here. So you have the young man. So this might be a young person. Okay? It could be a black-haired person as it could be a white-haired, blonde-haired, perhaps, if you need like these things. But it doesn't need to be a male, okay? Could be a male, doesn't need to be male. But it's a younger man here. Or you're the younger man here, if this is a woman. The younger man, there's a younger man. So one of you is younger than the other. And if you're a man, you're here that you're younger in age to this person. And if this is a woman we're talking about, but I have like young men, it's either, whoever it is, it's either a young man I'm reading for, or you're the young man here. And this person looks older than you, perhaps. Or is older than you. Male or female. Whichever sexuality or gender your sexual orientation you have. Okay? And then you have the Black Panther. But it says Panther, Snow Panther. Snow Panther. Courage and strength. I was gonna say cougar energy, but it's not it. But I kind of heard that. So you'll... Okay. It's okay. I'll just continue on. Okay, but there's cougar energy here. You tune into cougar energy for this person. If it's a younger man here, if this is a woman, you will know. But this is not necessarily that. It's not even that. It's more majestic than it looks, okay? It's a very strong person. They can come on very strong on you. Even if this is a younger guy. It's like if it's a younger guy and you're the older woman here, or it's the other way around. If this is, you're a guy for a guy, or if you're a girl for a girl. The person has a certain, like, the eyes here again. There's a bedroom eye look to this, but it's, if I'm enraged, it could be quite, like, I will look down on you. There, I have a way of looking down on you. It's that way. I don't want to say condescending to you, but it's a bit intimidating like that. I wouldn't be shocked, because what I'm getting, crow and snake, it's a very, like, I know, subtle body or energy body. So it's like, I'm very psychic for some of you. It could be psychic person. It's a person that might have certain abilities, but it's a good person overall. I'm not saying they're not good. It's just that how you can know if this is your person is that sometimes they're bored. Sometimes they're bored. But they can just, like, sit down alone too. For you, perhaps you look at them and they look like they're bored, but then again, perhaps they're meditative. They can sit in a place and just observe a landscape for hours and hours and just chill there and just kind of like absorb the energy, perhaps. I don't know. It's a very meditative person overall, whoever you're here for. It's a wise person or it's an older person. It's a person that's in the art of, you know, healing or loving, or I don't know, they conduct certain, how can I say, workshops, or it's a psychic, it's a tarot reader or something. But this is not even tarot reading energy I'm getting. It's more like healing. Could be a doctor, a surgeon, but it could be a person who's also into occult sciences. It could be a Reiki healer, a Reiki master, a person that tunes into those things simply, but they don't do a work connected to it. Could be. So this is all I have for you guys, and there's one more message. So this is mostly, we will be together again. Overall, this is it's okay. I'll just because for some times the hidden truth can be very like fancy la la land. For me, it's not necessarily grounded energy I tune in. But for some of you, we will be together again. So the person is saying to you, I will be with you again. You will see me again. Don't worry about that. I will be in a connection with you again. I will love you again. Perhaps. So let's see what's going to happen. Because this is mostly for love and who's coming towards you. In love. I'm hearing I will love again. Na 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 nee, na na. So I think it's a love again song, but it's really old, the song. It's Taurus or something of that sort. It's a T, I think. The name of the singer. It's a song I used to listen to with my friend. My best friend in high school. I used to love that song. So it's love again. So don't worry about me loving you again or love you again, or it's like if you kind of did something I don't know. I still love you. I still genuinely love you. I accept you. It's like if you need forgiveness, this is over forgiveness. It's like, I accept you. I accept and I forgive you. If you need that forgiveness, let's say, person did forgive you and they're eager to love again. So I'm loving again. I want to love you again, or just allow yourself to love. Allow me to love you, perhaps. It's that way. But the person seeks to have a friendship with you. Even if I'm your lover, you're still my friend. You're still my equal partner. Overall, the person wishes to have an equal, centered, conscious lover vibration with you and still love you unconditionally. So it's more mature energy overall. So if you're gonna have drama and a connection, it will not. It's like if there are other people are gonna go in the connect in your. It's like the person is gonna accept many stuff. If you're the cheating type, the person, if I chose to be with you or I chose you as my conscious lover, I will be with you even if you cheat on me. But you will not, because I know my connection like this with you doesn't allow me to get hurt. It's a bit like that. It's very mature energy here. As if like you're allowed to be free. Because you're my friend, you're my lover, I wish that you can express the love you feel towards me, and I wish to be able to express that with you. Still have that heart connection perhaps, but be centered in that. And create the next present moment. It's a very occult sciencey person, or it's a healer. It's a very mature person. I don't need anything from you overall. I was gonna say, I don't need you to shower me with gifts, or I don't need you to kind of like show me that you're this type of person. I don't need to. It's like there's no condition per se. I'll just create a Celtic spread, but what I'm sensing, it's like I'm not gonna look at you as if like your culture or your religion or this or that. It's like I'm looking at you as spirit, and I'm looking at this lifetime and in this moment, and if I choose to be with you, I choose to be with you. If you choose to be with me, you choose to be with me. But there's an element, the person is manifesting a very sanctuary-like connection with you. As if you come home to me, or I come home to you, you're you, I'm me. We're merging, we're sharing ourselves. We're friends. We don't need anything from each other. We express ourselves to each other. We accept each other for who we are. So I'm accepting myself by loving you. You're accepting yourself by loving me. And that's where the equilibrium is kept. It's like centered. I don't know. You have the 9 of Swords energy. So this is my challenge, rubbing. The reason why it's the Emperor, no, the Hierophant in reverse. So this person is in the main situation is the Hierophant in reverse. Okay, so this is support, and this is energy vibration wise. Then you have the person's challenge is 9 of Swords, rubbing. And the reason why it's the Hierophant, it's the Two of Pentacles, but this is embarrassment on a physical level. In the past, you have the 7 of Swords, tasting. In the present moment, you have the Queen of Swords. Okay. Exploring, but I heard watching. It's either I watch you or I know you're watching me. Through the mirror. Or a screen, perhaps. Could be. Then you have 9 of Chalices in the near future. Look. Like this one, it's very, I don't want to say comfortable. I feel very comfortable here in this file. I don't have an irritation. Usually I have an irritation sometimes when I read. But I feel good here. So it's good. I feel very good. So you have the King of Pentacles. And you have the Eight of Wands. And you have the Empress here. So who's coming in love, or who's your next partner, perhaps this one here, but this is not your next. This is a person that you know from the past, and either there's a young child involved here. It's a young man. You're the young man, or there's a young man here. Whoever you are here to read, you're the one who's the young man, and I'm reading for you. Or you're a woman or a man and there's a younger person here. Or it's a woman who has a young child. If I'm a woman, I have a son or something. Or if I'm a man, I have a son. But there's an age gap here also. Okay? You will know. And how you could know if your person is the one, they have bedroom eyes for some part, because I always kind of like look at cats, and this one, it reminded me of bedroom eyes. The eyes, and it's like the person is intimidating, okay? I have a certain, I don't want to say like a cat or something. It's like, you know how cats, they have their own like, leave me alone, I don't want this. So you leave them alone. But when I need affection, I comfort it. But it's not even that. It's more like I don't need it. I will come get it if I want it. It's a bit like that. The energy of your person. But I have a certain calmness. Calmness. I'm too calm for people's liking. It could be that way, this one. Like, I'm too calm. I'm too relaxed. I'm too like, bored perhaps, but might be bored. I seem bored from your perspective perhaps, but I'm very like, I'm stuck in the present moment. It could be that way, or it could be two people, but this is one. I'm gonna follow my intuition. This is just one person. If it's two, you will know it's two, but they're both very similar to each other. If it's two people, with the crow, it's a healer, and the snake, it's a very creative person. The snake person is not afraid to hurt you, or you're afraid sometimes when you're dealing with your person can trigger you. I say it to your face, what I don't like. I'm the type that it's like, overall, your person has an intimidating look to them, but not to you, perhaps. You might have been intimidated to from your person in the past, if this is a person from your past, which is from the past. I have an intimidating energy to me because I'm very meditative, I'm very calm, and people don't necessarily understand why I'm that calm. People might project their own thoughts on me, saying that, oh, this person looks bored, so they say I'm bored, but perhaps I'm not necessarily bored inside, but I look bored, perhaps. I don't know. But for some, there's an age gap, okay? And it's gonna ring a bell there. For some, I have bedroom eyes, but it's like if you seek for me for something. It could be positive as it could be negative. I have a certain look to me that I look down at you. It's a bit like that. It's in condescending to you. I have a way I look down at you, or down at people, that is annoying or insulting to other people, perhaps. But the person didn't necessarily do it like that. But if you are insulting the person and the person is like triggered there, which they are not necessarily 100%, because they're a very loving person, okay? Or a meditative person, or they're a healer themselves. So if you're trying to project yourself, or people are projecting themselves on this person, be it word-wise or look-wise or behavior-wise, the person has a certain way of putting you back to your place. What a stare. Sit down. what a stare. It's a bit that way, the person. So be it a young person, they do this. Be it you're the younger person, this female or this male does this. Okay, so you will know how to kind of recognize this person. So the main situation with the Hierophant is that I want to support you. I want to be there for you. It's a person that's there for you on an energetic manner, perhaps. I'm there for you overall. You need me, I'm there. That's the only thing I can hear here. And the reason why, but it's like energetically I'm available. It doesn't necessarily say on a physical, but what I wish to have perhaps with you or whoever's coming towards you is somebody who's there on an energetic level. I don't know how to say this other way. You just know I'm there, but if you have a hard connection like that, it doesn't even need to, you know, it's like I love you and you will feel the love anywhere you are. It's crazy like that for the heart chakra. So the reason why it's the Emperor, I'm saying Emperor, Hierophant, okay? You have the Two of Pentacles. So there is somebody who's shy, perhaps. I'm the shy type. Or I was embarrassed, or you were embarrassed, or there was an element of embarrassment. I need to understand. One second. It's really not picking up. Okay, for some of you, the person loves you, be it you're there with them or not, okay? So if you want a form element, the person wants to be with you again. So when we're saying be with you together again, we will be together again, could be on the fact that it's like there's physical, palpable elements. But overall, this kind of relationship is very trustworthy, okay? Like there's an element of trust. You trust this person trusts you. It's that way, okay? And with the heart chakra, it's very trusting. It's like it's definitely 100% blind trust, because I accept you the way you are. There's no real way of elements of like you're less than what I want you to be. It's very power driven, this one. It's a not power driven, it's powerful love. Heart is emphasized here. I will forgive you. There's no real element of like you're not forgiven or stuff like that. I love you the way you are. It's like I accept you the way you are. It's final like that. It's very strong, this one. This is like a strong person. Okay, so how am I going to read this? I don't know. With the support, I want to be a support mechanism for you, but energetically. Okay, so it's that way. The reason why it's that way, perhaps the person is very embarrassed to show you this. I'm embarrassed to show you that I genuinely love you, because perhaps this is crazy. Okay, because I don't know if this is very healthy. Okay, Diva is saying this is a very healthy person, but perhaps because they're very in their heart, the heart space, it's not easy to be that accepting. Okay, so if you're this accepting of a person, your energy might be more intimidating or difficult for people to kind of understand you, perhaps. I don't know, we're going more grounded here, or we're going more like understandable. The person might be embarrassed, okay? Or they know that they're a specific way, or they know many people how they see them, perhaps. But there's somebody who's embarrassed, okay? Like, I'm embarrassed or you're embarrassed here. But there's an element of embarrassment, so we need to kind of get out. I need to get out of an embarrassing environment, or I need to get out of an embarrassment. It's like I have a certain, like, I get embarrassed or I'm shy or I'm specific way, so I need to, it's like the reason why it's just energetic work perhaps is because I'm the shy type. Okay? Or you're the shy type. One person is a bit more like shy perhaps. Or we're just gonna say, yes, the person is very strong like this, but they have certain like weaknesses. Okay? It is real. I mean, I can be very accepting and loving, but then again, I'm still a person. I'm still a person. So I'm not high mighty like that. Just see the person the way they are. It's just that the person has a certain fluidity or affinity with energies. Okay? And what they like about you is just, I love you and I accept you the way you are. I want to be a support mechanism for you energetically. And why it's only in the form of energy is because I'm embarrassed. It's difficult for me to show you the love I feel for you, perhaps. Oh, and my challenge is to get out of the anxiety, perhaps, of the intimacy that I seek to have with you, perhaps. Because if they want to have an expression, perhaps this is what they want. I want to be able to be your friend, express myself comfortably to you, and you express yourself comfortably to me, but perhaps I want to do these things. I want to feel centered with you, and I want to love you unconditionally, like, I love myself like that, perhaps. Could be that way. So it could be like the person is gonna complete a cycle, spiritual cycle, when they're gonna be with you. It's like a karmic element, but your person has. Okay, so in the past, connected to you with the tasting, it's more like there was deception, or there was an element of we were showing ourselves. Perhaps it's the person was embarrassed overall, or they were shamed, or they thought that they were not worthy of your love, or you thought you were not worthy of their love, perhaps. In the present moment, with the exploring with the Queen of Swords, it's more like they wish to explore the connection with you more. So I will show myself in front of you again and try to explore what I will get. And then in the near future, you have the Nine of Chalices. So once you and I are together, perhaps, if you decide to be with me, I will kind of have one of my wish fulfillments there. I don't know where we are going with this one, what I channeled, for who, for what. You will take the parts and you will make it your own. Okay? But it's a person that has a certain intimidating vibe to them. Okay? But they're healing, or they're very mature in some way. I'm very mature spiritually, or I'm very spiritually advanced. And if it's not spiritually advanced, it's like, why I say these words, it's like I try to say somebody very accepting. Okay? I'm a very accepting person. So that was it, pile 2. I hope it resonated. I hope it gave you some kind of insight. If you want to like, dislike, comment down below. You know, subscribe, put the notification bell, send me a heart, you know. Okay. So that's it. Thank you guys. Bye-bye. Now, pile 3, whoever chose a Night Sun Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So, let's see who's your person. Okay? Who is this person? You have the Dolphin. Is there another one? Yes, there is. with the earthworm. Okay, this is a very cute person. Very lovable, okay? Very shy inside. I'm very shy. I'm 100% shy, 100%. But it's a very nice person. It's a person that loves children. They're very kind, very helpful, like, very giving, like that. It's like there's a good energy around this person, okay? But deep down underneath, they're very shy, okay? I'm the shy type. But I like to get out of my comfort zone. I'm shy, but I like people. That's the type of person this is. I'm shy, but I like. So when I talk, sometimes you feel like I'm you will get a glimpse of the shyness of the person, but the person is still communicating with you. I'm the type that talks. I don't shy away from talking. I like people. I like to be around people. And I kind of took one more. And you have the bear. So there's another suitor too, or some of you have the bear. So first one, perhaps it's compassion. The second one, you have remembrance. So for some of you might have an ex that's coming with a new other person. What type of connection the first person wants? Originality with awareness. And the other one, it's more 5th chakra and divine feminine. So you will have 2 people coming, okay? This one. How will you be able to recognize the first one? You met this one in a trip. And you guys had a connection there, spiritual connection there. And this one, it's more about the beehive and this portion here. Job. So it's a person you know from your job. And you had a committed relationship with this one, or you're in commitment with them. Or this person wishes to have commitment with you. Okay, I will wait for a sign from you. This one is this one here. And the other one is, I wish I could take back my words. I know I was a distraction from your pain. Okay, so for some of you, I have 2 people coming back for you. One that owned you. Why do I say that? I don't know, but you will know. If it's resonating, of course. Okay? Let's go with the dolphin. With the dolphin energy, I'll give you 2. So you have MAN. I have Manchester, England, but it doesn't need to be from there. You have the letters M, you have the letters A, and you have the letters N. And one more for them. So you have CMHOH for the dolphin and earthworm. And for the bear spirit, what do we have? You have HND. And one more, CHIIL. Okay, so you have those letters. So there might be an ex, or there might be 2 people coming your way. Okay, so the bear's person, bear spirit energy, it's a person that was more like a lone wolf, very intuitive, family oriented, but very closed off sometimes. Like, I just disappeared sometimes, okay? But I came back and forth, or there was always like an element of, it went very slow with this one, okay? And what kind of energy you tune into, it's more like a familiar energy to you. It was an ex, definitely. And what do they kind of wish to have with you? You have the 5th chakra, you have the divine feminine, and you have commitment. So this person wishes to seduce you to kind of have a more balanced and comfortable relationship with him or her, and I will wait for a sign from you. So I will wait for you to contact me, but you know this person from work. Okay, so this is more like a work person that you kind of met. So that's one person who's coming. The other one, it's mostly a person that is the earthworm with the dolphin. So I already mentioned it's a person that's very shy, but they like people. They like to help people. You had the CMMAN or CMHOH. These were the letters. It's a very compassionate person, 100%, because dolphin for me is a compassion, and this person tunes into you, or you tune into this person with a certain level of compassion. What type of connection I wish to have with you, because this is about people who are coming in love, connected to you, romance, let's say. So you have originality and awareness. So I'm aware you also like the fact that we have a connection, and I want to kind of try and see what the connection could be. But how you met this person, perhaps, or who you met, there's transportation with wings on it. Okay, so for some of you it's a plane. You took the same airplane, or you met this person during the trip. And how you kind of know spirituality, you've kind of had a conversation about spirituality with this person. Okay, so this is one, and the person's message to you is that I wish I could take back my words. Perhaps you guys had a conversation and the person mentioned certain stuff, and I know I was a distraction from your pain. So perhaps you were back and forth between the bear person and the dolphin person, or this person is a friend of yours, but it's a friend that wants to have a connection with you. They want to kind of explore the connection with you. So I'll just kind of create a Celtic spread. I don't know for who it is, but overall perhaps it could give you certain insights regarding the whole situation. So the main situation is the 7 of Cups. So you have 2 options here. So it's options. That's the option card. So Spirit wants you to know that you have the option to choose who you want. Be it you choose the bear person, or be it to choose the new person you've met, or it's a person from your past, but it's a friend who's coming back, perhaps. But it's your decision to make. It's your it's like your emotions. Do you think you have emotions for this dolphin person, or do you have a more attachment connected to your bear person? The challenge here is the moon card, but it's also about knowing what your intuition is telling you, perhaps, or going through transformation if you're gonna decide to reject one. And the reason why it's the 7 of Cups is because there's an element of standing still. It's the 4 of Cups energy. In the past, you have the 5 of Swords in reverse. In the present moment, you have the Emperor energy, okay, with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, okay. And then in the near future, you have the 5 of Pentacles. Below the deck, we have the 2 of Pentacles, but it's the 10 of Wands energy. I always tune into 2 of Pentacles. So, this one, who's coming towards you in love, it's 2 people who are coming towards you. One could be your ex, or it could be somebody more laid back. And the other one is more compassion, loving. They love children. They love... they're very good intentioned, okay? Both people are like that. It's just that the overall message here is that who are you gonna choose, okay? Be it you choose one of them, or be it you choose none of them, or yeah, you decide to go solo or whatnot. It's your choice. Overall, the message here is your choice. Because the energy here, the reason why it's the 7 of Cups is because you have the 4 of Cups energy, and this could be your energy, okay? And I will not be able to take sides for this one. This is mostly a message for you to kind of read for you, basically. It's not about their perspective because I have two people here. So with the Four of Cups energy, it's more you've been standing still for such a long time. Or you've been dating around for a long time. And now you're eager to kind of, or for some of you, you're dating around. You're in that phase of I'm dating around for now. One is coming for you with a commitment. Okay, I want to have a commitment. I might kind of ask you to marry me or something. The other one is more original. It's more like freedom a bit. I'm aware that there's something between you and me. There's an attraction your person is aware of and they want to explore it more. So there's one that's very freedom. I'll give you the freedom and I'm going to be there and I like you and I like people. I like to be around people. It's not clingy per se. It just likes people very much. So it's very humble like that. It's very generous, very charitable, humanitarian. It's like that. The bear, though, it's more secluded, it's more isolated. I kind of have my own territory. I have my own, my own space. I'm a lone wolfy kind of person, but I'm family oriented still. It's not that I'm not. And I'm the more slow moving and I have my intuition in some way. So that's the type. And that one is giving you a certain, I want to kind of bring you back home. It's like a northerner, kind of like Game of Thrones. It's like northern men who are very because it's cold, they always kind of exude a certain warmth. It's that type of person. It's like a person who's warm. It's like a teddy bear, basically. It's your teddy bear. It's your inclusive. It's your exclusive teddy bear, this person. It's like that. So you choose which one you want. You have to choose, right? Unless you want to cheat on both of them, but I'll say don't do that. Why are you gonna do that? You will know what you want, okay? So the dilemma here is to decide. You have options here. What do you want? And it's the reason why you have this option is because you want it to allow yourself many opportunities. You're the one who allows yourself many opportunities. Your challenge with the moon is to follow your intuition. What does your intuition want? What do you want? Make the decision and don't regret it. Deal with the consequences of your decision. And in the past, connected to the situation was more you were discerning, strategizing, you had a vision, but you wanted to kind of win at all costs. So you might have been a bit egoistic, arrogant, connected to how you dated people or how you saw love in general. There was an element of I wish to not get hurt overall, okay? Because this is also connected with past lovers hurting you or past lovers abandoning you or you breaking up with them because of XYZ reasons, right? So it's more that energy of I wish to kind of have the options for myself. I'm not going to get hurt or I don't want to get hurt. It's a bit that scenario here. So Spirit is telling you right now in the present moment, you have two options. You have those two options and they're eager to kind of give you a try. Now, the problem is that you have to decide. You either want to reject both of them and have nothing, or you want to choose one of them and not regret later on who you chose. And in the present moment with the Emperor card and the Queen of Pentacles, it's more a question of you want to be responsible or you will be responsible with your decision, and you're going to be working on it. So you will choose the more palpable energy. I'm sensing you're going to go with the bear one, but because I'm not sensing you like to explore that much. I'm tilting more to the bear, energy-wise, when I'm reading the Emperor with the Queen of Pentacles, because it's in some way you want to like roots. You want to kind of found your roots somewhere a bit in the present moment. And then in the near future with the Five of Pentacles, there's an element of you still want to give it a try. You're thinking though, you're not making the decision. So this one is either right now in the present moment, you have two options. And you're thinking about these. You want to reject both of them. But you will not be able to make up your mind unless I kind of just take off one card just in the near future. It's more like it's still not in a physical way. You might not date anybody this year. I'm sorry. You have two options coming, but you will not choose any one of them. You're going to be stuck in your head, perhaps. Or you will feel sorry. If you go with one, you're going to feel sorry for the other one. So it's going to be a missed opportunity altogether. So this is more like you're going to get two options, but you're not going to go with any of one of them. Unless you choose to go with one of them. But overall, what I got is more stuck in the head. I'm thinking, I'm reflecting, I'm taking responsibility. It's more like in the past with the Five of Swords, there was an element of I was in my ego. I didn't want to kind of be looked down at, or it's like whenever I had connections with people, I didn't necessarily kind of, I kept the distance. I kept a certain distance and I was always in my head. In the present moment, you have the Emperor with the Queen of Pentacles. It's more like you wish to ground yourself. You wish to focus more on your career. You wish to take more responsibility for yourself and like buy yourself your house or etc. like that. And then in the near future, there's an element of Five of like Pentacles. It's like you wish to give to the person. You wish to give to both of them a try perhaps, but you're still thinking, you're stuck in your head. So you will not necessarily give both of your friends an answer, both of these suitors an answer. You will kind of still be focused on yourself, which is still good. I mean, like you will kind of like focus more on yourself, your career, your responsibility, your life. And it's like you might go out on dates with both of these, but you will not call it official. Basically, this is what's going to happen. There's no real official element, but you will see them. And when you're seeing them, you're thinking certain stuff. Past, present, near future. These were what you will think when you're going to go out with them or date them, both of them. Because there are two suitors that are coming. One is seeking for more exploration, is like, I like you and I kind of want to explore what we have. The other one is more familiar to you, or they sound more familiar to you. It's like a karmic connection that you had, if it's not an ex that you had. Because you have remembrance. You know this person from somewhere. And your person is waiting for a sign from you. But it's a person that you know from work. It's a person that you remember from work. If you work together, it's a co-worker, it's your boss, or whatever it was. Whoever it was. Okay? Whichever situation will kind of be good for you. Okay? So these were the messages that I needed to kind of convey to many of you out there. And I hope it resonated. Okay. So that's all for pile 3. If you want to like, dislike, comment down below, hit the bell, whichever way you want. Okay? So that's it. Now, pile 4, whoever chose the Fountain Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So let's see overall, coming towards you in love. Romance. 2 swords. So somebody you might not know about. Or you're denying their love. You are denying this person's love, perhaps. As if like you might have too much to lose if you were to go with this one. Could be standards, like you have a certain standard. Could be. So let's use this person. You have the wolf in reverse. I like the wolf's energy in general with the unicorn. Okay. It's the same person. What type of energy do they tune into? Or what type of connection they seek with you? Oh, no. It's an energy they tune into. Okay? Or you tune into this. You have grace with throat chakra, but it's mixed. My 2 decks are mixed here. And what type of connection this one wants with you? You have first chakra and you have time. How can you... This might be a new person for some of you, okay? Or it's a person you know, but it's like you will kind of meet them somewhere connected with child's birth, or it's like it's a festivity connected to birth. Okay? So there's an egg here. L'œuf, naissance, birth. Okay, and you have rencontre amoureuse. So you have like the clouds. Here it says the clouds is a symbol of meeting somebody you love. It's a date. Could be a blind date, perhaps. What message do they want to say? I hid who I really am from you. Okay. And you have, I know I messed up everything. Okay. Good. There's a lot of confession here. I am becoming a better person. Okay. So you know this person from somewhere for sure. And letters. SIN. Singapore, but doesn't need to be from there. And you have IAHTX. One more. ICN. So, unicorn, wolf. It's a person that's intimidating, okay, with the wolf there. And the unicorn is mostly discernment. So it's a very discerning person, okay? It's a very, this is the third eye chakra, okay? And the wolf. It's an alpha man or an alpha woman for sure, okay? This person, whoever it is. but it's a person that kind of has a lot of imagination. They're very discerning, or they're very conscious, okay? It's a very innocent person, but it's not a person you should play with. Okay, it's an innocent, naive type of person, but it's not just naive. I can't say that. It's a clean person. But when I say clean, it's not the real way. It's a very, how can I explain this person's energy? Bear with me. I'll just create the Celtic spread, then we'll read, okay? Give me time. That's when I need time. Overall, what type of connection does this person want from you? Quality time. A connection that emphasizes on quality time. Okay, it's that type of connection this person seeks with you. I want your time. I don't know if I wanted to say I want to buy your time. I don't know. It's funny like that. I want to buy your time, or I want to have quality time with you. I want to feel secure with you. But it's like how I tune into this person, or how they tune into you perhaps, is they feel very, it's either you feel very graceful with them, you see their energy as if it's intimidating, but it's not. It's intimidating, but it's not your person. It's like a person might have an angelic vibration to them, male or female, but there's an element of you should not cross the line though. I'm very awake, I'm very loyal, I'm very loyal. I'm a very loyal type of person. But the unicorn, I was gonna say they might be bisexual for some of you. If it resonates, take it. But that's not the main thing. It's not necessarily, I can be bisexual. I'm bisexual by nature, let's say. But I can decide to just go with one person. I'm very loyal type. So it's like, I can have that feminine, masculine vibration to me. It's like sometimes I'm a male, but I wear stuff that's like, I'm channeling a person now. It's like a male, he's very gorgeous, but it's like he can have a very feminine vibe to him too. Or this is a female, she's very like feminine, but she could definitely be very masculine like that. It's like I could have short hair, but I look sexy like shit. It's a bit like that. But there's an innocent, it's like a girl that might have short hair, but she can wear very feminine stuff and she looks very innocent in that femininity. But it's like, if you cross, it's like you can't walk on this one. It's very clean, it's very angelic looking, but it's very intimidating in its own way. It looks too good to be true, perhaps. That's the thing. It's like you cannot not bow down to their gracefulness, perhaps. It's a very graceful person. They have sparks around them overall. Okay? But they're intimidating too. It's like that. Anyways, let's just create the Celtic spread and we will just kind of see the main situation. You have the 7 of Wands. Okay? the challenge here is the Justice card in reverse. The reason why it's the Chariot with the 10 of Cups. In the past, you have the Star energy. In the present moment, you have Queen of Coins. And in the near future, you have the King of Swords in reverse, but the Four of Wands in reverse also. For some of you, you might have dreamed about this person. With the clouds here, I channeled mind. It's like sometimes, you know, like in like drawings, there's like a zero dot and thinking picture kind of thing. I was reminded of that vibration here, and if you look, there's like two people. It's like you might have either seen this person in a dream, either you know this person or you're gonna meet them in person. But the person hid themselves from you. So it's like there was a time that they were deceiving you, perhaps. As if like you didn't see their face, perhaps. You never met them, but they've met you knowingly, perhaps. It's that way, this one. It could be a fake account. It could be like a subscriber, but it could be somebody you know, but they hid themselves. It could be that way, or it could definitely be somebody you've never met before, but the person didn't introduce themselves to you. Or you've crossed paths with this one. It's just that you don't relate the face with the person. It could be a suitor, this one. Well, it is definitely a suitor. That's what we're doing right now. We're reading. But it's a person that's very like, they're gorgeous. In real life, they might be very gorgeous. The person, whoever I'm reading for. But they have a certain like straightforward way they look. And they exude certain power. I exude power. Because I have the third eye chakra and I have the throat chakra there. So it's like intuition on 100 and 100. So the person might have very good intuition too. I know I messed up everything. I'm becoming a better person. So it could be a person that has immense intuition and intelligence and imagination, but they were not necessarily using it for their own benefit. Perhaps. Could be. Could be. I'm channeling somebody, but my own experience, perhaps. Anyways, so the main situation with the Seven of Wands, it's more like I'm gonna face you head on, perhaps. This one, it's like the person's gonna show you who they are, okay? They might not could be like a confession, perhaps, this one. When you're gonna meet them officially or you're gonna cross paths with them, there might be like a birth, or there might be an element of you'll be asked on a date, perhaps, but I don't even know how they're gonna do it. This one is either you know them, either you're going to meet them, either there's going to be an event and you're going to meet them there, and they're going to kind of confess to you, tell you head on that I was the one that was blah, 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 or they're not even going to mention about it. It's just that it's just a slight message for you that there might be somebody who you know, but it might not be somebody who you know. It's a suitor that knows you, but you don't necessarily know them. But birth. Well, how can I say birth? It's like baptism or something. You're gonna meet them again at a baptism, or overall, what's the Temperance? So it's a person that's healing, okay? It's a person that's healing a broken heart, or the illusion of a broken heart. But you're their wish fulfillment, perhaps, okay? So your person always thought perhaps that they were always in pain, etc., or they were not aware that they were causing their own pains. Most of the time it's that way, okay? It's like you have to realize how you're creating your own pain in your own life, okay? That's one thing you have to wake up to, okay? Your patterns and stuff like that, because you have to be very aware of what pattern of yours is creating certain pain. What is attracting pain elements in your life? But what are you doing that is creating that? You're the one unawarely creating it. Could be connected with a pattern, it could be condition that you have you're not aware of. But it's like once you wake up to many stuff, you realize that it's like most of the things, all the messes that you've created in your own life is of your own making. It's a hard truth to swallow, guys. It's not easy sometimes. I even have it hard, okay, connected to that. And I kind of had a realization with that, okay, myself. Took me a while. It still takes me time. Okay, so that's one thing you have to understand. Now, this person, though, I'm not understanding the energy I'm getting. But overall, it's a very graceful person. It's a very gorgeous person. This is a gorgeous man or female. They're very attractive. They're very seductive. But it's like they don't necessarily do anything. It's that type. I don't do anything and people just lurk around me. But they're afraid to touch me. It's that way. They lurk around me, but they can't touch me. It's that way. The person's energy. We can look, you can admire, you can love, but you can just do these at a distance. It's like graceful or saint vibe energy. It's like angelic. But you can't touch angelic elements. It's like there's no touching you can't touch. Whoever this person is, it's a male or a female, it's untouchable. Okay? You can't touch me. But you can love me, you can admire me, you can dream about me, fantasize about anything you want, but touch me. You can't do that. You will not be able to. I don't know, it's that way, this one. But this person wishes to have a quality time with you. They genuinely like you, but they want to feel safe with you. It's that way. It's like I'm seeking to feel safe with you. I'm seeking to ground myself with you. And with the first chakra, with the root chakra, it's Mother Earth, like real warmth energy. It's like the roots, going back to your roots energy. So, and when I'm saying roots, it's that center, that's the roots are really anchored underneath. It's not anchored like they're part of earth kind of thing. So they want to be part of you. It's like that. I want to spend that quality time with you. I want to be sanctuary with you. It's that way. It's safe, feeling safe, having a roof under the same, live under the same roof or something of that sort. Okay? But the main situation with the Seven of Wands, guys, I'm sorry, give me time. It's like, this is the second pile that's so hard for me to channel. Just know that they're becoming a better person. They hid themselves from you. I hid who I was. I really am from you. I wasn't being 100% genuine with you, perhaps. It could be deceptive, like you never seen my face, or you know who I am on a physical level. You know what my face is, etc. But I kind of wore a mask, let's say. I was being fake with you, perhaps. But it's not picking. You will take it. Take it if it resonates. I'm not necessarily sensing, but who knows what they did in the past. I don't know. Okay? So with the 7 of Wands in the initial energy, it's more like I wish to kind of just jump. Okay? I just want to jump towards you, and it's like, if you're gonna hurt me, I'm ready to kind of receive the beating. Okay? So the person thinks that you're gonna kick their ass or something. It's a bit like that. But the reason why I want to jump is that I want to bring this connection somewhere. And I want to have this happiness with you. I want to have the happiness with you. And my challenge being the Justice card is more like, it's like I need to face the karma, perhaps. It's like the person feels guilty for doing what they've done. Like deceive you, or it's like they were not a good person, or they were doing certain stuff in their own way, or in their own mind. It's like, I need to face karma with you. I need to face my own karma, or justice will be made if ever I kind of come towards you. Or for some of you, I'm getting a divorce. Could be. You will know. A divorce. I'm getting a divorce. My challenge is to get a divorce, because I have a wife right now, or I have a partner. But it's not that energy. We're gonna kind of go back. It's like, if it resonated, take it, okay? But the energy is more single, okay? This person's energy is single overall. It's just that the Justice as my challenge is to keep myself centered, to keep myself balanced in the connection, because in some way they might have messed up certain stuff, and they thought they were not a good person. I was not a good person in the past. So right now I'm changing, and that's my challenge there. It's like Justice. It's to come into alignment with myself, or do the fair thing there, or atone for all the things that I've done based on their own way of seeing certain stuff, or your way of seeing the things with this person, okay? And with the Star energy, in the past, connected to, it's more like I always wish to kind of put myself out there. But I don't know what it is about this person's energy, but it's very like famous. I'm channeling fame. I'm in the spotlight or something, but this is energy vibration. Doesn't necessarily mean that they are famous. Or they want to climb. Okay, overall in the past, I was very faithful. I had faith, or I didn't want to give up, or I had like a certain element of, I wanted to nurture. I wanted to hold on to it for my dear life, because you were precious to me, perhaps. You were precious to me, or I liked you overall, or I was healing with you, because overall the energy is the Temperance. It's healing elements. It's moderation. Okay? So the person was seeking that with you. In the present moment with the Queen of Coins, it's more... I'm more grounded, okay? I'm more grounded, I'm more reliable, or I rely on myself, or I want to rely on you, or I look at you as if you're a very reliable person, okay? This is how they're approaching you. And then in the near future with the 4 of Wands and the King of Swords, it's more like, I want to be very straightforward with you. Or your person is definitely very much focusing on sharing certain stuff, like collaborating with you overall. So this is a more discreet energy I'm getting. Even if they have this one, it's more like it's a person that's coming in a more discreet manner. But they want to take it slow overall, but they're very it's like they want to see where it's going, but they feel very good. Or they want to give birth to this connection. But it's a very intuitive person. Very intuitive person and very powerful person. They exude a certain power and grace. Okay? That's why I'm saying they might kind of look like an angel or like a devil perhaps. But it's not devilish by nature. It's more like when you observe this person, there's an element of you are drawn to admire them. You're drawn to observe them. You're drawn to look at them because they're just something about their energy that's magnetic, but you can't touch. You can't like touch it. You know they have a certain power. Whoever this person is, it's that way. But the person sees themselves in a specific manner. And they hid themselves from you. I was deceiving you, or I was like talking to you without you knowing who I was, etc. Text-wise or membership-wise, subscription-wise, or whatever it is, like whichever chat box you have. I don't know the terms of any stuff, but it's like a person who either you know their face, but they're kind of wearing a mask with you, as if like I was not necessarily 100% genuine with you, or I didn't allow you to get closer to me, but it's not that energy. I hid who I really am from you. So you don't know who I am overall. You might know my face, but you don't know me. And I might have kind of taken advantage of you in some way. Could be that way, perhaps. But I want your time. It's either I want to buy your time or I want quality time with you. I want to feel safe with you. Go to the spa, perhaps. Go for a massage. Date-wise, perhaps. I want you to pamper me. Could be that way. But it's not just that. Because this energy, don't touch except if the person allows you to. Except if they touch you, then you have a certain ability to touch them. It's a bit like that. That's what I'm channeling here. It's like a person, you're not going to touch them until they touch you. And based on if you allow them to touch you, I don't know how that experience is going to be, but then you will have a certain permission to do so, and you will feel more comfortable doing it. It's that way, this one. So this is all that I have for you guys. But in the near future, they are wishing to kind of aim for participation. It's like collaboration work perhaps, but there's just wishing for it. So perhaps they're still going to keep their distance. But they want to buy your time, or they want your time. I want you to either observe me, I want you to come see me, but it's like you might not know that I'm doing these. I'm your suitor, but then again, it's like a secret suitor. So you have a suitor this year, perhaps. This one. It's like you have a suitor coming, or you already have a suitor. Oh, okay. So this is all that I have for you guys. And this pile was a bit difficult for me to kind of tune into the energy. But even how you're gonna know this person, you will meet them somewhere, or you will not know about them. You'll just kind of dream about them, or think about them, or fantasize what they look like. What does this person look like, though? I want to know. I have like the cruise, so it's a boat. They might have a tattoo of a boat or a pineapple. I don't know why I said those things. It's hilarious. Or you will meet them on a boat. Man. So I know I messed up everything. I'm becoming a better person. I hid who I really am from you. So there was a lot of like deception here. Okay, but the person feels guilty about it, if you want to know about that. But they still want to keep it like secret for some part. Okay, so this is who is in love with you perhaps this year, but might not kind of like confess it. But, or they want to come, but it's like, I'm gonna get a beating or something. It's like, you're gonna kill me or something. I don't know. It's like, I feel like you're gonna put me to my place or something of that kind. Okay? So they might show up, but it's like, there's an element of I still want to keep the mystery. It's, okay. The energy, I'm not done with pile 4 yet. It's like, it wants it, but perhaps it doesn't feel 100% secure enough to kind of fight for it, okay? So either they're gonna show, like 50% I will definitely like come towards you, okay? 50%. The other 50%, it's more like I wanna, but it's like I'm scared. I can't even say it's gonna resonate, but it's that vibration. Okay? I'm scared of not being the better person. The person has insecurities, okay? No matter how wolf and how unicorn energy I had, the person has certain insecurities that they need to deal themselves. Okay, certain insecurities connected to their past life, or they're the guilty type, I don't know. There's that vibe there lingering in the pile. So you'll know. And if you don't know, then mystery's still gonna continue on, right? Don't assume stuff though, okay? Because you might not know who it is. They know who you are, but you might not know them. You might not link their face. It's like the name equal face is not linked. You don't know their face. But you might know them in real life, okay? Or you really don't know who they are, but they might be famous for some of you. Okay, so pile 5, whoever chose Wild Unknown Tarot, welcome to your reading. So name wise, you have NCE, okay, you have EWRNJ, okay, so you have those letters about whoever's coming towards you. Who's this person? You have the Nightingale, and what kind of energy do you have? Universal love and Gaia, definitely. What type of connection I wish to have with you? Authentic intimacy. Wow. A lot of like sacred stuff. Like sacred love making type of thing here, this one. Okay. How can you recognize who this person is? It's a very ambitious person. It's a very established, stubborn, fixed even person. It's like a very heavy. I don't want to say they're heavy, but it's like there's an element of heaviness. Like I know how to impose certain stuff on people. And sometimes I'm a challenge to overcome. I'm that type of person. And what kind of connection I wish to have with you? I want to have intimate, authentic intimacy. Real ass shit, this one. This one that's like naked all the time, perhaps. But it forces you to be authentic with them. I want to have genuine love with you. Message for you. You came closer than anyone. Wow. Interesting. That's it. So what's the main situation with this person? So we have... What is this? Okay, so you have a Mother of Pentacles in reverse. You have Three of Cups upright. You have Three of Swords upright. And you have Six of Wands upright. My challenge is the Devil card. Interesting. The reason why you have the Six of Swords in reverse, in the past, connected to you, you have the Seven of Cups with the Seven of Swords, one more, and the Five of Cups. Damn. Yeah, there was some big ass hurt element here. Okay, I don't know. In the present moment, you have the Six of Pentacles in reverse, and in the near future, you have the Five of Swords and the Strength card. I don't even know if I have much more cards to take. Where am I gonna put them? And the Four of Pentacles. I don't want to let you go. Okay, I don't want to let you go. So this one, you might know who it is. Okay, you might know who's coming in love towards you, and it's like, you know who it is. You see them. Okay, you see them for who they are. Okay, so it's a person who might have hurt you. Okay, it's like you might have hurt them, or they might have hurt you, or there's hurt here. Okay, and you came closer than anyone. So just know that it's like, if you wanted to know just how precious you were, perhaps, to me, even if you caused me pain or I caused you pain, one way or the other, you came closer than anyone to me. So I'll just channel just to get it over with, because I don't know what's happening. Like, my intuition is like either picking up too much, or I'm kind of like, okay, look, there might have been a third party, there might have been an addiction, there might have been an element of I was married but I didn't mention it to you. But then again, it's like, I wanted to win, and I wanted to kind of be with you, and my challenge was the fact that I was so drawn to you. So I wanted that authentic intimacy, that real intimacy, that affair, perhaps. I want to have an affair with you, this one, if it's a married person. Now, if this is a single person, it's a very stubborn and fixated person, and they're a challenge to overcome. And so it's like, once they've made up their mind, it's a bit difficult. But with the Nightingale, on a physical level, they look like the type that's like very fragile, or it's like they always speak up. Okay, overall, I'm the type that speaks up. I will impose myself on you. I'm that type of person. I impose myself on you. And I'm fixated. I'm stubborn like that. It's like a person that once they bite, they don't let go. It's a bit like that. So for me, I'm in love with you. You don't want me perhaps, but I want you. It's a bit like that. That's what. But it's like I have so much love to give you, and I love you so much more. Just accept my love. It's a bit like that. This one. So I don't know if this one you want them or you don't want them. Because this one, it's more like I'm clinging onto you. I'm forcing you to be this way. I'm not gonna let you go. So, 6 of Wands, 3 of Cups, 3 of Swords, and the Mother of Pentacles. Like, perhaps I saw you as the mother of my children or the father of my children. I want to kind of found a family with you. With the 3 of Cups and the 3 of Swords, could be that I feel we're fated, okay? Whoever this person is, they feel like they have a bond with you. It's fated. You're their divine counterpart or something of that sort, okay? And it's like, if you believe in that and if you feel the same way, then I'm gonna say take it, guys. Because I see red thread, and I kind of, when I saw this, I really thought about red thread, because this like color on the strings is very much the thing that really popped to my eyes, okay? So overall, I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose you, okay? Because you're somebody who came closer than you. Nobody is like close like you, or nobody came close enough to my ideal standards, or it's like my ideal type overall. This one, you were my ideal type, and I can't let you go. And it's like, I'm kind of like, you became an addiction of mine, perhaps. And it's like, it's painful for me that you were kind of like not with me, or it's like you're hurting me, or you're not loving me. And that's why it's like, I can't believe it. You know, sometimes when you fall in love with someone and you are in love with them, you think that they're the one. If it's not reciprocated, you will know. They feel like you're hurting them, and you feel like you're hurting them, right? Because they love you, but you're not able to kind of give them that love, right? So for some of you, you know, if you are drawn to them, then you are. If you're not, then this is the energy. You're gonna know. So, and with the 6 of Wands, it's more like I kind of felt like we had a connection. So the person believed that it's like you guys were a couple. So this might be an ex, perhaps, or it's a person that comes and goes, but they never let you go. It's like a dog that bites and it's not letting go. Okay, it's like that. It's like I'm on you and I'm clinging onto it's like you're not gonna get out of my grasp or something. It's like you're mine. You're mine. Okay, I'm sorry. For me, it's like that. This one. Even though I have Gaia, I have universal love. It's like the person loves you so much. I have so much to offer you. So much to offer you. And what I want is authentic intimacy. I want you to give yourself fully to me. I want you to offer yourself fully to me. So if this is like what you want, then this is what they want overall. Okay? And the reason why it's this energy in the middle is because the person, when they met you, you kind of help them out with something. You help them move on, or you help them kind of overcome something, or it's like they're moving on because of you. It's like perhaps I was clinging on to somebody else and you were available to me, so I started falling in love with you, so I kind of let go of that person, but I'm clinging on to you. Could be that way too. Or it could definitely be like, I had a person I had difficulty breaking up with. I had a person I was having difficulty breaking up with, but because you came, it was like the connection that I had with you helped me kind of let that person go. It's a bit like that. So you gave them a counseling element and you kind of talked with them, or there was a spiritual deep conversation with each other, and it's like you kind of gave them counseling or something. Or it could be just simple, like you met this person, or it's a friend of a friend, or it's an acquaintance, and during a party, you guys kind of talked to each other and it was very healing to this person. Okay, overall. So then my challenge being connected to you is more like my lust, my, my lust. This might be a male or a female, but it's a very male energy I'm getting here. It's a male that wants you. Male or male for male, male for females. This is a female, she kind of finds you very attractive, or she kind of wants to bounce on you. But in an authentic manner. I have the hots for you, if that's the right word I can use. You're my ideal type. It's a bit like that, okay? But in the past connected to you, it's more like either I kind of wanted to play hard to get with you. I wanted to kind of strategize certain things, but then again, perhaps my ultimate goal when I was doing that was to kind of like nurture you and get your fancy. It's like make you like me, or it's like seduce you, or find ways to kind of strategically, deceptively gain your trust or gain your attention. It's not trust, gain your attention. But it was a missed opportunity in the past. And now in the present moment with the Six of Pentacles, it's more like I want to have that equal give and take exchange with you, but it's mostly energetic. And then in the near future, you have the String card, the Five of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. I'm still holding on to you. I'm still having that faith that you're the one for me and you're gonna like give me what I want. I don't know if they want to get married to you. That's not necessarily the energy, but it could be, because you have the Mother of Pentacles and their success. But the person is very like focused on you. It's a very focused on you energy. And it's a very like stubborn. Once it has made up his mind or her mind, they have made up their mind, they will definitely make it happen. Unless you find a way. It's like if you don't want it, whoever this person is, if you know who I'm talking about, if it's resonating with you and it's a person that you just don't want. Because this one I'm getting, it's a person I don't want. I don't know why. Energetic wise here. But if I'm looking at it, if I am a person that I want this person, then this person there might have been like little clumsy elements here that might kind of like make it slow a bit. Like for you to be with this person, it's like it's gonna be a while until you finally kind of become one together, like Bridget Jones' Diary kind of stuff a bit. Okay, like finally, like they've known or they've grown up together, but it's like you guys liked each other, but there's a difficulty in the communication. As if like whatever I did, you didn't understand my language. Or my language was completely misunderstood. My love language was misunderstood by you, or there's a language element that is a bit blocking here. Okay, if you just kind of play with the communication elements and try to understand their personality perhaps, or the way they think, or the way they're talking, or what they're seeking for. Because it could be the strategies that they're doing, but the way they're trying to show you, it's a missed opportunity. So I might have missed opportunities. Might be a suitor that you don't know about, but they tried flirting with you, but they kind of realized that you thought that they were deceiving you or something of that sort. Perhaps other people told you certain stuff, but then again, the person was not necessarily the person they talked about. It's like, when there's gossip about many people, there might be some reasons why, or it's definitely a person who wants to kind of like make the person look ugly. As if like the person did something against the person who's talk shitting about them or gossiping about them and wants you to... I don't know. There might be gossip elements here, or there might not be gossip elements. There might be some that it's like you don't want this person to like you. And for some of you, you want this person to like you, or you like this person, but there's a miscommunication. Okay? So the person is still holding on to you. It's just that perhaps sometimes it's difficult for this person to, you know, express themselves. They try to express themselves, but it's taking them so much. They're getting out of their comfort zone, perhaps, with you. It's that way. I have a fragile demeanor a bit. I look fragile. Doesn't mean that they are, but they're very stubborn. One thing I can tell you. Okay? And Gaia and universal love, it's more like I like you. I kind of like have so much love to give you. And what I wish to have is a very authentic, intimate kind of connection. Very romantic, very sacred lovemaking, a lot of cuddling if you want that kind of stuff. It's a bit that way. Okay, but in the near future, I still want to seduce you. It's not that I don't want to. I'm holding on to you, but I want to win at all costs. Okay, for some of you, the energy is very similar to pile 1. And I had the devil card there. Okay, so you all know. That's it. Okay, so hope it resonated. I hope I gave you guys some kind of insight. I don't know how it went, honestly, for the whole reading. You will know. Hope it's gonna give you the insight you seek. So thank you, and stay tuned. And if you guys have any requests, just remember there's a post for it in my community section. So just comment it underneath that, so that once, if ever I upload your video, I will give you a like and a heart, and that way you will know that the video is uploaded. If you're not subscribed, if you're not, let's say, I don't know, on my notifications, etc. Okay, so that's that. And I will also go to that post to read the requests. Okay, guys, remember, I might kind of read my comments sometimes. Well, I read them all the time, but I'm not gonna note them down. It's more like I wish to get a section that's gonna note me all the requests that I have, like task management, let's say. And I'll just choose which one I want to do that day, intuitively or my own way, how much energy I have to give. Okay, it's a bit that way, because I'm going to be creating 5 piles with that question in mind. So based on if your question is very heavy, as it could be very simple, or then it's like, if I'm tuning into the energy, what type of energy do you have? Is it a very heavy shadowy type, or is it very light energy? I don't know. Or sometimes from one day to the other, where our moods changes. So I don't know. That's several things you have to keep in mind. Third chakra, which one is this? So these are the things that I just want to kind of make people understand why I went with that post, so that I have a section where I know how many requests I have without me noting them down somehow. Okay, and why I'm saying this is because sometimes on my comments, if you comment and I give you a like and it's like I need to search for that comment question, or I need to copy paste it somewhere so that I can keep it. But then again, it's like managing all of that, it's like I want it to be more practical. So just go on that post section, write it down. You can write it on my channel, definitely, but if you write it on my comment section, just the channel page, it's like you watched the video and you commented, I'll give you the like and the heart, because that's my signature whenever you write on my comment section. But for you to know if I uploaded the video, okay, write it on the post section. Okay, that's it, so that when I give you a thumbs up and a like, you will know that the video is uploaded. Okay, that's it. That is all I have for all of you guys. That's the ending video, and I love you all. Okay, I love you all unconditionally. Okay, respect yourself. I hope you're all working on the things that matter to you specifically. And for some of you, read the Karma book from Sadhguru. It kind of does help a lot. It helped me a lot myself with this karma readings I'm doing. I feel more comfortable releasing certain energies sometimes. And I kind of released a lot of karmic elements when I was reading. If you go on my channel, you will see my evolution. It's not revolution per se, or evolution, or it's intense change, but I saw the change in myself. And I'm still me, definitely, but you wake up to many stuff, okay? So that's it. And good luck, okay? And hopefully you will be able to receive love from these people that are coming your way. And you will be able to love them also. Okay? So have a good day. Bye, guys.